The company has been established in 2005. At the time, we have spoken to the Prime Minister, and we wanted to really build the infrastructure, telecom infrastructure in Kurdistan. It was difficult at the time because the government has a monopoly in all the sectors, not all, even telecom, maybe electricity as well. So we approached with an idea of partnering the telecom, the Ministry of Telecom, and to have all the infrastructure they have, which they did not have a fiber optic at that time. All the exchange and the exchange were very old, so we be partners, like we had 70%, they had 30%. With some of the investors, which don't have only minority, we have agreed to a contract for 20 years with the Kurdistan regional government and the Ministry of Telecom particularly. We have signed under the investment law legislation, which they have now here in Kurdistan, which is very, very attractive, I can tell you. And we started to build things that the Kurdistan don't have. At the time, internet was, the penetration rate almost was zero. We tried to concentrate on the internet sector, not on voice, like the other operators tried to get license for mobile. We had Korak, we had Asia. And we tried, first of all, to build this infrastructure. At the time, it was very expensive, and there was no guarantee on return on investment. But we tried because we always believe in the future. We laid around 3,000 kilometers of fiber, not only covering and connecting all the main cities, but all the other small cities and villages. At that time, that was 2006. By the end of 2007, we have finished. And then we've changed, and we have replaced all their old exchanges, which were imported from Iran and from some other. They were not very good. We couldn't offer our subscribers, our customers, with good quality and better service with these exchanges, so we had to change them. So the first time in the region, maybe at that time, at 2007, we done fiber to the curb, not fiber to the home at that time, fiber to the curb. So we changed all their copper network they have at the time, and we replaced it with fiber. And then at the time, then the customer knew the quality and the difference between the copper and the fiber. And we had a very big challenge at the same time, connecting with the outside world. Like for a fiber, you have to be connected to the net around the world. And the only place for us to connect to Europe was Turkey. And in 2007 and 2008, they had some political tensions with the Kurdish. We tried our best with the help of our partners, and we managed. And at that time, the Turkish government tried to change their policies. We've managed to make this interconnection. We were the first company to interconnect Iraq around the world and replace this connection. The visas they had very expensive with very bad qualities. So we were the only, the first company even before the Iraqi government. And even the Iraqi government at that time, because they are still a monopoly, they tried to prevent that connection. They tried even politically. They spoke to the Turkish government to stop it. But the Turkish, no, they really supported the company they have, Turk Telecom. And we had a deal with Turk Telecom, and the connection was done. That was, I think, changing point, changing in the history of the Iraqi telecom. Because until that moment, everything was a monopoly, even in Kurdistan and in Iraq. Iraq still, unfortunately, is like this.